Orlando's a team that wants to have the ball, like y'all want to have the ball. How do you kind of strike that balance to upset them?
Well, that's the fight, right? Want to compete for the ball. You want to press high. You want to be very intense when you are out of possession. So you regain the ball as soon as possible. Then you start your attacking sequence. So yeah, that will be the balance that we should have. Good in attack, good in defense, and then hopefully we can have more to control of the ball.
Like New England last week, Orlando played Champions League match on Tuesday, I think it was. Is there any way to take advantage of that? Y'all can take advantage of them perhaps not being 100% physically.
Yeah, I mean, it can go both ways. Maybe they are a bit sharper, more in rhythm, more ready to play. We'll be probably fresher than them. So who knows? It's a long debate. I prefer to think that they're going to be at their very best, and we have to do the same.
Stian, how has he looked so far in the first couple of games?
I think very good. I think he's been growing in his confidence. We know the characteristics that he has. He's a very good player, and I think you will start to see better and better from him. And I'm actually excited about his level once he's with the full integration in the system and how to play off the back, how to defend collectively. I think he's going to be a fantastic, fantastic player for us.
Asking about this now because all the national team call-ups are getting released, but y'all are going to be without a lot of players for Toronto. When do you start prepping for that? After Sunday?
After Orlando, yeah. I don't think about Toronto now. I'm just focused on Orlando, and we will see what happens after. Yeah.
I wanted to ask you a little bit about the relationship with the fullbacks and the wingers and where you feel like that is right now with the team.
I think it's getting better. I think the relationship there, both attacking and defending, is a very good connection they should have. I would say that yeah, we need to understand better the timing of the movement that we know, but I think it's going in the right direction. So very happy with that.
Any reaction from you about Caleb's call up for the Olympic national team?
No, good. Happy for him. He will have two very meaningful games, especially the one against France in Europe. I think those games are fantastic for the development of the young players, and yeah, very excited about him. Very likely going to an Olympics is a great tournament to have in your career, and I'm very excited. He deserves it, and I'm just very happy, and I hope he can make the most out of that trip, and then eventually the Olympics.
Last one from me, just second year with Steve Cook in charge of Atlanta United 2. They kick off on Saturday. How do you feel about that relationship and using the twos to benefit the first team this season?
Yeah, it's been very good. Honestly, Steve has been amazing with us. The whole coaching staff from the two has been very helpful. The player movement that we have, whether they come up here to help us training or we send players there to play, has been very good, collaborative, and I think we're in a very good place in that. Some of our players will play that game on Saturday. So yeah, I'm very happy about that.
How important is the whole home court for another match, especially early in the season, and taking advantage of your elements and being in this environment? And I know it's still a season to go, but another home match, and how important is that for you?
Yes, it's very important. I mean, the energy and the atmosphere that we are, um, putting into the games, and the energy from the fans, the energy from the players, the atmosphere we create at the bench is amazing. It's an amazing advantage for us, for sure, and we have to take that in on our side, and we have to make the most out of that energy and try to make plays and make points and try to win as many as we can.
Orlando won't have Cartagena. How's that going to affect what they try to do?
Yeah. He took a red card at the end of the last game against Minnesota. A little mass confrontation there. And Araujo, we don't know whether he's going to be healthy or not. So I think those are very good players for them. But what I know about Pareja's teams is they're always competitive. Whether it was Dallas, Tijuana, Orlando, they're always teams that whoever plays is going to do their very best for 90 plus minutes and to fight and to compete. So yeah, they will have some absences maybe. I cannot rely on that. I expect again the best Orlando, and they will figure it out. They're a very competitive side. It's a derby, so they're gonna compete, and we have to be up to that standard.
Did you get to play in the Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh, how was that experience?
It was very good. It was. We didn't do well with Mexico. We just won against Greece, the home team. It was in Athens, 2004. But it was an amazing experience getting there and seeing some of the bigger athletes, and that is very good.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, watching the highlights, sorry, no, let's go. Watching the replay of the game, especially in the second half, and we're drawing multiple penalties. Just what do you think about the contest? Do you talk about that with the team, just being aggressive, or not necessarily diving, but putting yourself in position to draw penalties in that area? Is that a point of emphasis, or is it just you tell the guys to go out there?
No, not really. We don't talk about making penalties per se. What we talk about is trying to create as many actions in the final third, the movements in the final third, the type of crosses we want to get, the numbers inside the box, the areas where we want to run inside the box, the near post, far post, cutbacks, secondary cutbacks. The decision making, trying to make the best possible decision out of the situation you have in front. And after that is just the intensity and the energy you put in. We were lucky this game. We got 2 penalties. We cannot rely only on penalties. We have to make plays from the run of play and try to be dangerous. But with that, I think you can get some sort of, possibilities to create penalties out of that energy in the final third. Yeah. Okay. Perfect.